So I'm going to walk you through what you need to do with Zooniverse on chapter 30. So first you want to click on the Zooniverse link, and that will take you to this site. And these are all of the different astronomy projects they have. So Zooniverse has all of these different open research projects that they have all of these pictures and data that anybody can help observe. So some of the different ones that you can do, this one's Hubble's Hot Stars. This one looks for nearby galaxies using pictures taken by the Hubble Space Telescope. Radio Meteor Zoo. So this helps identify meteors in radio data that is collected. That's just, radio waves going around the Earth all the time. Gravity waves, supernova hunters. This one is you're looking for moving galaxies, dancing galaxies. That's kind of a new one. Sunspotter, analyzing the sunspots. The first one that they ever made was this one that's called Galaxy Zoo, so I'm going to show you how that one works. So Galaxy Zoo helps you figure out different types, or rather it helps the scientists figure out the different types of galaxies that are being observed by telescopes out in space. So first, you want to read through this little blurb and this one. You don't have to click on the more because that's a lot of information and it's a little much. So you don't need to worry about that. Just go back. And now I need to go back down here because when you hit back for some reason it takes you all the way to the back to that other page. Anyway, so you just need to read about this little bit about how galaxies form and the history of Galaxy Zoo here. These are just some example pictures of what you're going to classify. So once you've read through those things, you can write your little blurb, explain some of the information about the project, and then you're going to try to start classifying. And so in this process, you're going to see a picture like this, and you're going to have to try to figure out what kind of a galaxy this is. And so this is this looks like a smooth galaxy. It doesn't seem to have any weird features, and it doesn't have any like special star artifacts or anything like that. If you're not really sure what you want to classify this as, it does give you examples. So you can see some different pictures that are classified as smooth galaxies. And then these are the ones that have features. And then a star artifact would be like this. And so we've got then what looks to me like a smooth galaxy. So we pick smooth, and then we can decide what kind. So it's kind of hard to say, should it be round or cigar? And I think it's probably in between, but you can look at these examples as well if you need. And so I'm going to go with in between. And then mergers. Is it merging with anything else? Well, definitely. I would say these two right here are merging. So we're going to click on merging there. And then it gives us this question about odd features. Do you see any odd features in this image? Nothing like a ring or an arc or anything else like that. A dust line would be like if this was all just one big bulge and then there was like a black streak through it. But these are definitely two separate galaxies. Like this one, they're even different colors. So I would say none to this one. Oh, and then done. And then would you like to discuss this object? If you want to, you can, and it takes you to like a board where you can like post about it and like give your comments about it. Otherwise, just click no. You don't have to. It's definitely not a requirement. So then here's another one, and you can decide what you want to call this one. You're only just going to be classifying the object in the center of the image. So just this one. There's other objects in these corners, but you just want to worry about the center one. And I would not say that this one is completely smooth. It looks like there's kind of a feature in the middle there. So I'm going to click on features, and it's not a disc. It's definitely not a disc. So some examples, these are the discs viewed on an edge, and then this is not what that is. So we're going to say no, it's not. Is there any sign of a bar feature through the center? Well, a bar feature would be like if there's a line going across it, and I don't really see a line going across it, so I'm going to say no to the line going across it. Any spiral? I don't think so. I'm going to say no. And then it says how prominent is the bulge compared to the rest of the galaxy, and there's a pretty obvious bulge here. I don't know that I'm going to call it dominant. Let's see what they say. Yeah, probably obvious, not dominant. So I'm going to go with an obvious bulge there. There's nothing else. There's these other two pictures here, but it's not actually merging with this one. They're not close enough for that. I'm going to say neither. And then there's no other odd features really, so we're going to say done. And then I don't want to discuss the object. So that's how you will go about doing Galaxy Zoo. And then back over on your form, I want you to classify at least 10 items, and then tell me what kinds of challenges did you face while you were trying to classify those items. Like what was confusing, or were there any that just you were kind of hard to decide between? So then let me know which of your another project that you want to do, any of those. And I want you to try that out as well. So you're going to do 2 different ones. So then that's it. Please let me know if you have any other questions about how Galaxy Zoo works or how any of the other Zooniverse research projects work. Thanks.